Hello, YouTube. I just opened a Variety article that is headlined Who Will Run Star Wars After Kathleen Kennedy Leaves? One of Hollywood's hottest and hardest jobs opens up. Apparently, she is leaving. There's also some reality betrayal. This is a parody. Sounds like criticism. Gig. Whoever gets the gig will be taking over at a low point. That is an understatement. Other than Andor, which was very, 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 very good follow up to Rogue One. And I saw the trailer for the new one. I didn't like the music, and I hope they're not getting too big for their britches, as the saying goes. But I still have high hopes. The rest of Star Wars since season 2 of Mandalorian has been nothing short of, well, disappointment is the kindest word I could use, and I could use a lot worse ones than that. Skeleton Crew, I've watched a couple of those, and for what it isn't bad. But oh my gosh, the rest, especially you know what, have been horrendous. So, as we all know, the next Star Wars movie, or I don't know if it'll be the next one with Dizzy, with Daisy Ridley, which I don't know if it's ever going to happen or not. She does not impress me at all, especially as the anchor to a Star Wars movie. It says, and yet within hours of reports that Kathleen Kennedy will step down at the end of 2025. Well, that's disappointing. I guess the good news is I can work on my resume a little bit longer. It says creative talent and mega producers are scrambling to get on the radar of Disney CEO Bob Iger. So obviously I probably won't get the job, but here's what I would do if I was at the helm of Star Wars. First of all, I would fly out and meet with George Lucas for as long as he would have me, which may not be any time at all. I would love to sit with him for a long weekend and pick his brain about what he had envisioned that was never accomplished. And then I would talk to some of the early brain trust of the early Star Wars days. Lawrence Kasdan would be a good person to talk to. I would probably talk to, at least I'd listen to Dave Filoni and John Favreau. But I'd probably read several of the novels that have been written. I've never really read those. And then I wouldn't even talk to Disney Plus. I would only take the job on the condition that they have no say over what I do and they give me complete autonomy. But I would cancel the movie with Daisy Ridley or Ridley Daisy, and I would go out searching for totally unknown talent that is not bringing any baggage or any expectations with him or her. Speaking of him or her, I would definitely focus on males with strong female, not really sidekicks, but maybe love interests, someone who does not have to carry the movie by single-handedly acting like a man, but someone who is feminine in the best sense of the word. I would look for a young-ish person to fill the boots of whoever the new character was. And I don't know if I would try to. The question is, would this person try to come up with any stories himself? Or would he get like a writer's room worth of people to brainstorm? I would plan on releasing a movie every 3 years, whether it was a new trilogy or if it was standalones. And I would probably try to get 6 to 8 episodes of a quality Star Wars show every 3 years. I would definitely take inspiration, obviously, from the second group of the trilogy, The New Hope, etc., exploring new worlds. I don't know if I would look into any existing characters from those first ones. Obviously, they tried it with Boba Fett with mixed results. Et cetera, et cetera. But the question really is, where does the magic of Star Wars lie? Is there more to be told? That is the 64,000 million, potentially $1 billion question, and I don't really know the answer to it. So, anyways, and then of course we've got the 50-year anniversary of Star Wars, aka A New Hope, in 2027, and I'm sure that's going to be a big deal. It would be a lot of fun to see that in the theater again, restored to its original greatness. This is a long article. And then, of course, there's video games and graphic novels and regular novels and all that stuff. So it's a lot to do. I'm sure I could do it. Literally no one could do worse than Kathleen. Sorry, Kathleen, if and when you watch this, but you stunk it up big time once you took it over. And that's just really sad. Man, this is a long article. Anyways, that's my pitch. Not to take it over, probably, although I would be willing to entertain offers. So if you know someone out there at Disney or Lucasfilms, tell them to watch this video, and then just put a message in the comments, because I don't want to give you any of my personal information. And then we will hook up and take it from there. Until then, may the Force be with you.